The rejuvenation of the lower face requires, apart from the nasolabial folds, treatment of two distinct regions: the marionette lines, which can be located by an inferior-anterior propulsion of the tissues, and the mandibular notch, for example, the cavity commonly observed on the oval of the face at the level of the jowls. Filling these last two areas creates an optical effect which erases the ptosis of the lower face. It enables us to treat the contour of the oval perfectly. It is the same product, Fortellus Extra, which appears to be best suited for the correction of these areas. At the level of the marionette lines, the product will be injected through a blunt 25 gauge cannula. This method appears to be less traumatic to the tissues with a single point of entry into the dermis. First, create the opening through which the cannula will be introduced in the dermis at the cavity of the base of the marionette lines. To do this, use a needle of the same diameter as the cannula. Press to locate the exact location of the opening. Then gently insert the cannula and move up to the buccal commissure. By palpation, check the position of the end of the cannula. Then start the injection by microdeposit according to the retrogracing technique. From time to time, increase the cavity of the marionette lines by pushing the tissue so as to properly identify, throughout the injection, the exact levels of the area where the product should be deposited. Continue the injection on the entire labionasal area, without hesitating to go back to areas that require more product. The injection of 0.5 cc's of Fortellus Extra is sufficient to perfectly correct a marionette line. By raising the two folds in the same way, we observed the excellent filling effect of the product. At the level of the mandibular notch, the product will be injected by means of a 27 gauge needle. To do this, give a slight angle to the needle so as to reduce the angle of penetration in relation to the cutaneous plane, while ensuring the bevel of the needle is directed upwards. Place the needle into the deep dermis and inject very little product in different places before doing a regular massage. By improving the aging of each side of the face, we observe the filling action of Fortellus Extra and the perfect neutralization of the rupture of the facial oval on the side that has already been treated.